Friends, it is Black Friday week. Yes, you heard that correctly. Week. It used to be just one day, Black Friday. Then became 2 days, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and then became a weekend, Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend. Now it's an entire week prior to Thanksgiving where we are privy to better than usual deals on some of the things that we might need. And I'll stress that point. Might need. Not everything on sale is a good deal, particularly if you don't need the things that you're buying. Then it has lesser value than something that you actually need. But I have been researching on some audio and video things that I've wanted to upgrade, and I've waited until this weekend to purchase some items, hoping that they'll be on a better price so I can maximize my dollars. So in this video, I am sharing with you my favorite audio and video deals for Black Friday week, particularly on Amazon. And because we do not drip feed information on this channel, I'm gonna do a speed run up top on my favorite audio thing and my favorite video thing. And then if you have a couple of more minutes, we'll circle back. I'll give you a little bit more detail why I think that deal is extremely good, and a couple of runner-ups, honorable mentions for the audio and video things that I really would have wanted to get as well, or would want you to consider getting it if you had a little bit more scratch. Because this is still a photography and videography channel, we will start on the video side, and I think at $199, the DJI Action 4 is at an amazing price. I think it's an extreme steal. If you are looking for your first action camera where you just want to whip it out, put it in auto, capture some memories with your friends and family, I think at that price point and this quality of action camera, you cannot go wrong. $199, 31% off. I think that's a great price. The DJI Osmo Action 6 is the latest and greatest version of the Osmo series of action cameras, but this is at $369. And stocks has been sporadic. You might be able to get one, but shipping might take a little bit. So Action 4 right now, best bang for your buck for the video side of things. On the audio side of things, this past year, I've wanted to upgrade my AirPods. I've been using AirPods forever. I was never into over-ear headphones until I was able to test out the AirPods Pro Max, and I really love how exponentially more quiet it is compared to even the best active noise canceling in-ear earbuds. So the past couple of weeks, I've been researching on what over-ear headphones I should replace my AirPods Max with, because although they're great, they're not for activewear, and I need something that I could wear not only in a plane or on a trip, but particularly for working out. I needed something a little bit lighter, something that won't fall off my head, but still have that great active noise canceling and be able to pump out my audiobooks while I'm working out. And because I'm in the Apple ecosystem, the Beat Studio Pro right now at $149 is at an unbeatable price. I think this is one of the most slept on headphones when it came out. I know it's already been a couple of years, but this is way lighter than the AirPods Pro Max, has twice as long battery life. Active noise cancellation is almost comparable. The AirPods Pro Max is a lot quieter, but this is not too far away. But with the leather ear cups and the lighter form factor, this is actually way more comfortable on head than the AirPods Pro Max at a fraction of the price. You'll see that there are $169 versions right now at Amazon, but the $149 versions are retailer exclusive colorways. So this gray one, which I really like, is the Amazon colorway exclusive. That's why it's a little bit cheaper, because it is essentially co-branded. But for all in all, this is a great steal compared to the almost $500 AirPods Pro Max. It also comes with a case. The case has USB-C cable and 3.5 millimeter to USB-C cable to be able to listen to lossless stuff. But again, technicalities aside, great quality, great price. And if you're in the Apple ecosystem, being able to seamlessly go through different devices like your phone to your tablet to your laptop, the ease of use is great. On the deep dive section, I'll tell you the top quality over-ear headphones that you guys might want to consider. But if you're in a budget, these are amazing. Those are my top top picks for awesome audio and video deals. I'll have links for those at the bottom. Let's give you a couple of more alternatives for the video part. Again, the Osmo Action 4 at $199. I think it'll be hard pressed to beat. Again, this is not the latest and greatest. The DJI Osmo Action 6 is the latest and greatest. It has bigger sensor, better battery life, larger screen. But if you are starting in your content creation or just capturing memories for friends and family, what you need is something cheap, something reliable, and something that you can grow into. And the good thing about the Action 4 is most of the accessories that you will be getting can be used in future generations. Like the mounts for the Action 4 can be used for the Action 5 and the Action 6. The batteries from the Action 4 can be used in Action 5, can be used in the Action 6. So if you want to slowly build your DJI Osmo Action ecosystem, you're starting at a very economical price. Maybe you're new and you have a little bit more scratch. You can also consider the DJI Osmo Action 5. This is currently at $259. So that is 24% off its original price. Again, much like the Action 4, there's incremental improvements in terms of sensor size, low light functionality. If you wanted to stay a little bit longer with one camera and not upgrade right away, just add 60 more bucks. You can choose the Action 5 over the Action 4. But if you can get the Action 4, you can also get a DJI Mic Mini, which is right now just at $25. That is 58% off its original price, and that will give you amazing vocal audio for your action camera, so you can really practice and grow into your content creation, vlogging, and as we know, half of a great video is great audio. So instead of maybe getting the Action 5 Pro at $269, you can get the Action 4 and a DJI Mic Mini, and you still have a couple more bucks. And on the audio side, there are a lot better audiophilic channels there that will go into the technicalities of the headphones. In summary, a lot of channels are voting the Sony WH-1000 MX6 as the best quality over-ear headphones that we have out right now. That's also on sale. It's 13% off on Amazon. I think it's worth it, but again, particularly if you're in the Apple ecosystem, the Beats Pro at $149, almost half the price of the Sony, $300, $400 cheaper than the AirPods Pro Max, hits 90% of both quality and features that you'll be looking for an over-ear headphone. Again, to reiterate, this has twice the battery life of the AirPods Pro Max, but not as good active noise canceling. Filters slightly less than the AirPods Pro Max, but this is way lighter. And that's the reason why I wanted a more budget-friendly over-ear headphones to replace / complement my AirPods Pro Max. I bought this last year's Black Friday, Cyber Monday at a good price, but this is heavy. It's not great for doing active things. And recently, all I do is go to the gym now. So this is not the most comfortable when I'm at the gym. And because it is fall and winter time, I've been using my over-ear headphones, not only as headphones, but also as earmuffs. So I've been using this a lot. I really needed something that would stay in my head a lot more when I'm working out and not falling off. Also, people don't talk about that the ear cups, they stink after using it a while because they are made out of silicone and mesh. Your sweat gets on them a little bit more. With the leather pleather version of the Beats, you can wipe them off a little bit more consistently, and the smell don't stick as much. As alternatives though, I've also been trying to research how to upgrade or replace my AirPods. I've been rocking my AirPods since the first generation, so I've had every single AirPod up until this last one, the AirPods Pro 3. Before I pulled the trigger on the 3 a couple of months ago, I started researching alternatives because we all know that we're paying a little bit of premium just for the Apple brand because we are in the Apple ecosystem. I love the fact that my earbuds will automatically transfer from my phone to my laptop depending on what I'm using, and that is great, but it's not the most difficult thing to do to just switch your Bluetooth from one headphone or one device to another. One of the brands that have been consistently being touted as quality in terms of audio, amazing in terms of price, different in looks and aesthetic is the Nothing brand. And this is the Nothing Ear. This is $89 at Amazon right now, 44% off, but there's also the baby version version of this, which is the Nothing Ear A, the more economical version of it, that's at $59. And that's 46% its original price. And if you want an alternative to AirPods that looks cool but sounds good also, the reason why I suggest the Nothing Ear is because the mic quality is slightly better than most of the in-ear earbuds that we use. We are using more and more of our over-ear headphones and our in-ear headphones when we're doing our Zoom calls at work. So now we want something where the mic is also crisp and clear than normal, so that whenever we're talking in a professional setting or just chatting with our friends, we want to be clear and articulate. So that's something that I can also suggest. The other thing that you see here though too is in my research for gym over-ear and in-ear headphones, I've come across the Beats Pro Fit. I'm so glad that I gave this a shot because this is probably the most comfortable in-ear headphones that I've worn. I've tested quite a lot. The wing actually fits the ear and makes it secure and comfortable. It kind of like distributes the weight across all of your ear, not just like hanging unlike other headphones. The Power Beats Pro, the one that has a loop, I don't like a loop over my ear. So in the summer when I don't need earmuffs and I want something comfortable, secure when I'm doing something active like going to the gym, I've been loving my Power Beats Fit. These aren't on sale though. This is just a commentary on alternatives and honorable mentions for audio gear that you might want to try. This is still $199, so it's not the cheapest, but when I was considering upgrading to the AirPods Pro 3 and I saw the Power Beats Fit, I really like the color. It's something different, something that might be inconspicuous when I'm wearing it at the gym. It has good quality. It's in the Apple ecosystem. It kind of fit what I was looking for. I tried it out thinking that I might return it and get the AirPods Pro 3, which is another $50 more expensive, but I love this so much that I just started switching to the Beats line of headphones compared to the Apple, which is better. Active noise quality wise might be better, but I can't justify the premium anymore when I am trying to go to the more comfort side of things. But anyway, that's the video. A couple of things that I picked up for Black Friday week. The next few videos, again, I've featured the Osmo Action 6 already. I've been touting this around town, getting some test shots, getting a feel of it. I'll be ready with my first impressions in the next couple of days with that. So please stay tuned. If you have not yet, I would love for you guys to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button so it helps me with the algorithms to connect with like-minded people like you guys. But I also love interacting with you. So please, in the comments, if you have questions on any of the devices that is featured in this video or things that I might have featured before, hit me up. We'll chat. We'll get to know more of each other. As long as a happy and healthy discourse, I'm all for it. Again, thank you very much for your time. I really, really do appreciate it. I hope to see you in your next video. And of course, I hope to see you in the next of mine.